It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday, or is it $2 Tuesdays? You know how we do it around here. It's one of those. Matter of fact, go out and get yourself both. Good to see you again, and I'm happy as always. So here we are. Think about it like this, because I've done it before. You've done it before, where you've been at work and you found somebody highly attractive, and you know what? You may not even have found them highly attractive, but you found them attractive enough to hang out with, to sleep with, to do stuff with, and in some cases, even have a relationship with. I'm guilty of it also. It's happened to the best of us. But what if you were the mayor of a major city? Not only that, what if you were the first woman mayor of a particular city? This is what's going on right now with LaToya Cantrell. Let's talk about her and her greatness. For one, she has been able to become the mayor of New Orleans. She did go to Harvard. Kudos for her. And like I said, she is currently the mayor. But there's only one problem with this, that they have found that she has been dealing with one of her bodyguards. Ooh, that's my bodyguard? Yeah, that's my bodyguard. Shout out to Jeezy. So when you think about it, you say, hey, take for instance of me, just a regular old guy like me at work, find somebody I like, we mess with each other, we deal with each other, boom, okay, maybe it'll last a month, maybe it'll last a year. Who knows? But that's it. But if you look at most bylines or bylaws in most jobs, you can be terminated or disciplined for fraternizing with coworkers, especially if someone is your superior or supervisor. But once again, as the mayor of a major city and being the first mayor, the first black woman mayor, first woman mayor, period, in the history of the city, there has to be some type of higher ground that you know that you must take on a regular basis. And I get it. We're all human. We're all just ordinary people. We're all just people, regardless of our backgrounds, that things happen. But unfortunately, when you are at these highest levels of government or whatever in our society, whatever positions in our society, you have to find a way to show the best possible light of yourself in these positions. So now, what are they saying happened? So for at least a 3-year period, I believe, and we'll play a little bit of it in a second, that she has done stuff like spent the taxpayers' money of New Orleans, about over $70,000, going on personal trips with the bodyguard. I believe his name is Jeffrey Vappy. And all the while her being married, actually both of them being married. So let's see what they had to say just briefly, and we'll come right back.
Today, a federal grand jury handed up an indictment against Mayor LaToya Cantrell and her former bodyguard, Jeffrey Vappy. She faces 11 counts, including wire fraud, obstruction, and lying to a grand jury. This all centers around their alleged romantic relationship and how much it cost the city of New Orleans. The indictment alleges that for about 3 years, Cantrell manufactured opportunities to travel with Vappy to engage in personal activities at taxpayers' expense, costing the city about $70,000. And Cantrell and Vappy are accused of trying to cover up their relationship by lying, even under oath, and deleting WhatsApp messages. We've got it all covered tonight. Coming up, we are taking you back to a sit-down interview in late 2023 between the mayor and investigative reporter Katie Moore.
But basically, just to give you some context. So here it is, highly accomplished woman, and not even that old, 53 years old, I believe. And somehow, some way, because of, who knows, temptation, maybe lack of desire at home, whatever the case may be, still finding a way to deal in an inappropriate relationship, costing the city that she's running allegedly $70,000 or more dollars, being photographed in public, and also over 15,000 text messages I don't know if that's through WhatsApp, probably was WhatsApp or whatever. And I say to people, even me, I watch what I do, because everything now in this age of technology can and most likely will be found. It's almost impossible to say, hey, look, oh, well, you know what? I'm just going to text on this secret app. Yeah, maybe your husband or your wife or your boyfriend or girlfriend might not find out. But when you are at the helm of a major city, somebody's going to find out. So let's break it down more into just our terms as regular people. So, because once again, I've been the recipient of this, and I've been also the other person on it that got burnt, so to say. Your girl, your wife, your whomever goes to work, and you're thinking to yourself, hey, you know what? It's a good woman. She's going to work. She's working hard. She's doing the best she can. She's helping out this great household of ours. But then you find out that, hey, maybe she's doing more than just going to work. Maybe she's going to work to date. Because you find out at a point that, hey, maybe she's talking to this guy that, or I'm sorry, in some cases, guys up. And you say to yourself, wow, how in the world did everything go wrong with this? What happened? Like, why did how was I blindsided by this? Because this happened to me before. Dated somebody at work and then found out that they were seeing somebody else, or, you know what I mean? Or that they had a boyfriend at home or a situation like that. And then you're thinking to yourself like, dang, you know what? I really kind of liked her. And the funny part is that a lot of times people know about the other person. They know that this person has a husband or a wife at home. They know that this person has a boyfriend or girlfriend and possibly still at the same job. But they don't care. They don't care. A lot of times as guys, we go to work and we're looking for something else. And guess what? A lot of times we don't care. So I'm not going to put any blame on the woman or the man. This just happens to be a woman as the mayor to help make a correlation to the point I'm trying to say. But hey, listen, people do it. But the problem in a situation like this is that you cannot hold such a high office and do things like this. I'm sure a lot of politicians probably cheat on their husbands or wives. Case in point, Hillary Clinton with Bill Clinton and what he did. So it's not that it's something new or foreign, but you have to be mindful of what you are doing. Because how they always say it, you can outslick a lot of people most of the time, but you can't outslick everybody all of the time. So somebody is going to figure out what's going on. But I hope you out there, my guys and ladies that are listening, hopefully your friend doesn't have, or your spouse doesn't have a work husband or work wife, right? Because I can just see me in my mind, already going crazy about it. But you know what? I'm starting to think at this age, maybe everybody just has one. Maybe I'm just to the point where I just don't have much faith left in, how I see things as far as from a good, wholesome, pure standpoint on things. Maybe it's just everybody just has a work boo. I don't know. But hey, look, you tell me what you think. What would you do if you found out that your greatness, your other half, was at work having a ball with somebody else? Oh yeah, it's so good to see you. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I just love that person. How do you feel about that? What would you do? Because we're going to talk about some more of that later too. There's been a lot of guys who unfortunately have been involved in a lot of domestic disputes. I've heard about 2 or 3 of them over the last couple of weeks of guys pulling up to their wives' jobs and either shooting or killing them. That's why we all got to be mindful, especially when we get a certain age, of what we're doing. and who we're doing it with. But hey, it's just one guy's opinion. You tell me what you think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Come on, man. Let's get these numbers up. Stop playing with me. But until then, live life. Don't let life live you.